But wait, I just started. I'm not ready to be a master.
Then let me help you out a little. If you clicked on this video, it's because, like me, you've only recently found yourself immersed in this wide world of Pokemon TCG. Wide world isn't just a euphemism, I say, when I mean holy shit. There is so much information swirling around, so many different things you need to know. I mean, there's the cards, the sets, the eras, the content creators, marketplaces, shops, discords, rip and ships, scammers, storage, risk, rewards, vending machines. And man, all I wanted to do was get my hands on some shiny cardboard. Because, I mean, have you seen this shit? The insane art and quality transported me back to 1999, when my Blastoise holo might as well have been the Mona Lisa to me. But with all this information swirling around, what's someone who's new to collecting Pokemon cards supposed to do when they've been around since 1996? Well, don't worry. As a greenhorn of also only about 1 year, I got your back. With 5 tips and mistakes that I've made since I started collecting again that I'm going to hopefully help you avoid making as well. And hopefully stay out of debt. Look. Yes, you. Look at me. I know. Ripping packs is the closest you felt to the magic of Christmas morning as a child, unwrapping that special toy you'd been wanting all year long. But you aren't a kid anymore, Dennis. And the magic is dead and it's never coming back. Opening packs is gambling. And it's not even the kind of gambling that you can win money with.
Actually, your Pokemon cards are worth a lot of money on the aftermarket.
Shut the hell up! That's exactly my point. There's a reason they're worth so much money. It's because you aren't gonna pull the one you want. If you don't believe me, just go watch the other hundreds of videos on YouTube of people opening packs, and you'll see that a lot of the times they open thousands before they get the card they're chasing. And look, I'm not saying don't enjoy ripping a pack every now and again. God knows I do. The thrill of the chase is an addictive drug. But let me be the next person to remind you, you are guaranteed to spend more on the packs you're buying than the chase card you want is even worth, sometimes even multiple copies of it. When you go to rip packs for a chase card, set a limit for the amount of packs that you're willing to open, and if you hit that limit before you pull your chase card, buy singles. And this goes for those of you that aren't hunting chase cards as well and are looking for completing the master set. As soon as you start hitting duplicates, buy singles. You're gonna take yourself broke, high on the chance that you're gonna pull that card that you're looking for, which leads me into my next point perfectly. When I first started, I dipped my feet in a little with Lost Origin, buying the occasional blister on a run to Target. But when I saw that Lugia, I went in hard on the chase, buying hundreds of packs from big box retailers like Target, GameStop, and Best Buy. Let's just say both my wallet and my kidneys have yet to forgive me, especially for all that cup ramen I ate at the end of that month.
Worth it.
This isn't really just collecting advice. It's also life advice. Don't spend more on anything, let alone Pokemon cards, than you can afford to. Work within your budget, and if you don't have a budget already, make one now. Figure out how much you can spend on Pokemon cards each month, quarterly, yearly, whatever it may be, whatever fits best with your income, and stick to that religiously. Having a set budget each month allows you to A, control your spending, but B, spend guilt-free on Pokemon cards because you know it's within the budget you already set out for that month, and you aren't putting yourself in any kind of financial stress to acquire those cards. And this goes without saying, but please don't put yourself into debt to collect Pokemon cards. The easiest way to make and stick to a budget is to have a collecting goal. And the beauty of it is, it doesn't matter what you choose, you just have to pick one. Do you want to collect vintage cards? Or maybe modern? What sets do you like? Are you trying to complete them? Or are you just after the top chase cards in them? Maybe you like cards of a certain theme, like all sleeping Pokemon, or maybe all drawn by the same artist. Whatever it may be, align it with your budget and set out a plan to complete it. I spent way too long buying cards randomly off the shelf whenever I went to big box retailers. And for a long time, I felt like my collection, well, sucked compared to the amount of money I was spending, at least. With the proper goal in mind, not only are you going to be able to more quickly amass cards that you actually like rather than just random rares that you pull from packs, but you're also going to be able to stick to your budget easier because it'll be easier to resist random packs that aren't from sets that have the cards you're after in when you're walking through Walmart looking for a frozen pizza. Have a goal, set a plan, complete it. One of the most important things to do is hunt for a deal. And I know big box stores tend to have really good deals on sealed product. Just make sure that you calculate the price per pack so you know it's actually a deal on what the market price for that set is. That's not why this point is in the video, because this is a big mistake I made at the beginning of my collecting journey. Like I said, before I had my goal, I was just grabbing whatever random packs happened to be in stock when I went to the store for groceries. When really, what you should be doing is saving that money and taking it to a local shop or learning to navigate and find reputable sellers on online marketplaces like eBay. Because you have a goal in mind now, right? You'll be able to get exactly what you want, and without being tempted to make those random purchases, you'll have a lot easier time sticking to your budget that we talked about earlier. Not only do your local shops and online retailers have more sealed product and from different eras than you're going to find at a big box store, they also have singles. Not only of rare cards, but also of the bulk that you need to complete master sets or play the game if that's your thing. Again, if those big box stores have a good deal and you're just itching to rip packs, go for it, King. But don't neglect your friendly local neighborhood shop. Because not only can you find the cards you need at a local shop or online, you can also sell them, which totally counts towards my monthly budget, right? So, I could talk your ear off about storage of your rare or valuable cards, but I'm not going to do that. I'll sum it up as this. Sleeve them, get a proper binder for them, and store them in a cool, relatively dry place that's not in, I don't know, your shower or something. At the end of the day, you spend a lot of money on these cards. So let me tell you, the money for protecting that investment is always worth it. Honestly, if you want to know more about storing your prized or more valuable cards, go check out DeepPocketMonster. He'll teach you all about
bad binder behavior.
But what about the rest of your cards? You know, the ones that you pull out of every pack and that you've been just shoving back in the box until now? I see you. Take it from me, as this is a mistake I really haven't fixed myself yet. Take care of and organize your bulk as soon as you get it. Otherwise, it's going to become a Herculean task to sort through thousands and thousands of bulk cards that you've left unattended this entire time. Not only did you spend your hard-earned cash on these, but I don't know if you know, they can actually help you earn some of that money back.
More credits towards the budget, I'd say.
Most local shops and even some online retailers will actually buy your bulk from you. And not only that, there can be a lot of cards in there worth a whole lot more than you think. Believe it or not, but the G in Pokemon TCG actually stands for game. Stay with me here. A lot of people actually play it. You'll find that playable cards, especially trainers and other supporter cards, that while aren't funding a mortgage like that PSA 10 Shadowless Charizard some guy on Reddit found under his grandma's dresser, they can definitely be worth some money. You don't want to be me, spending 6 hours sifting through bulk from multiple different sets trying to find every forest sealstone that I pulled while hunting Lugia. Pick up one, or a few if needed, of these. You can find them in a lot of your local shops, or you can get them really cheap online. Organize them however you like. By era and then by set is probably your best bet. But just make sure that you're organizing them away when you get them, because then it becomes a 10-minute task in your afternoon rather than what's going to be a multi-weekend project for me now.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
So there you have it. Whether you're just starting or you're a seasoned veteran of collecting Pokemon cards, I hope these tips and mistakes can help you out in your journey to become a master of shiny cardboard. It isn't a competition. Collect how you like, and more importantly, how you can afford. Remember, this hobby's not just about buying and collecting cards. It's about experiencing the community of the Pokemon TCG. Embrace the excitement, but don't let it consume you or all of your money. As you dive into the vast world of the Pokemon TCG, remember to enjoy the journey. Connect with the community. Join forums and discords, watch other content creators, and immerse yourself in the passion that unites us all. Whether you're that seasoned collector or a greenhorn like me, there's always going to be something new to discover and cherish. Now go forth and catch 'em all. The thrill of the chase, the joy of the collection, and the camaraderie of the Pokemon community awaits you. Thank you for watching today, and have a great rest of your night.